Hello, Leo. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your mid-December love reading. I know it's a little past mid-December, but the energy is still fluent, and it'll be good through through January, through mid-January or so. Okay, so it's good. I want to thank you guys so very much from the bottom of my heart for all of your support. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm excited to get you started, okay? Leo, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, and I pulled one card for your reading for the overall energy, all right, Leo? Now, we're going to do something a little bit different this month. And if you've noticed, the reading is called What's the Matter with Your Mate? This is your reading, but it's going to be about your mate. We're going to find out what's going on with your mate. What's the matter with your mate? Okay, so you guys let me know how you like it. You have inner voice, okay, for your mate. Overall energy, inner voice. There's something that your mate needs to pay attention to this month. Either he or she has been paying attention, closer attention, or they need to this month, okay? You may have noticed them kind of pulling back, being sort of withdrawn, maybe even kind of secretive and not sharing certain things with you, but that could be because they need to go inside and kind of meditate on some things a little bit, look closer at something, follow their intuition on something, okay? So that energy is definitely there, kind of secrecy and them not sharing everything with you, and you're wondering why, or you may start wondering why. We're gonna pull some cards and see what's going on with your mate. All right, Leo? Spirit, what's the matter with Leo's mate? What is the matter with Leo's mate? And I know we've all said it. What's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this girl? Why is he or she acting like this? Just not... I can't figure out what's the problem. I can't figure this out. I don't believe them. They're telling me something. They're sharing something with me, but I don't believe it. I don't know. What's wrong? What's wrong with Leo's mate, Spirit? Keep in mind that this reading is going to resonate with some, but it's not going to resonate with everybody. All right? Okay. All right. What's the matter with Leo's mate? Spirit, give me 2 cards for Leo's mate. Give me 2 cards for Leo's mate. Two cards for Leo's mate. Okay. I like for the cards to come out naturally, but sometimes there's some resistance in the energy. And if it persists, then I will pull. Okay. Three of Swords. Your mate is heartbroken about something. Actually, 3 cards came out. Alright. 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign or an earth sign. There's been some heartbreak. Your mate may feel abandoned, feel left out in the cold about a situation, or need to leave a situation, need to leave a home situation, separate, and maybe divorce. This is what I'm getting. And your mate needs to follow their intuition on this. Your mate has used logic, okay, and logic hasn't been working. So now your mate needs to meditate and follow their intuition. Not so much as like the Hermit card and go in solitude and necessarily do introspection, be introspective. I feel like your mate has done a lot of that already because they're heartbroken. I feel like your mate has done some work on that end, on looking within themselves and seeing what their issue is, and regarding this situation. Now what they need to do is look at the situation on the outside, kind of quietly meditate on this, if this makes sense. Kind of like, okay, I've done that inner work. I've done this inner work. I know the role that I played. I know what I've done. What this situation entails for me. How I played a part in this. But I need to look at the bigger picture around me and how it has affected me. And maybe they need to do this quietly. Maybe they need to make some decisions quietly and follow their intuition. Sever ties, cut to the chase, be honest with themselves, disconnect. But I feel like there's some fear here and abandonment. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna clarify some of these things. We want to look at what role you have played in this situation, Leo. I'm looking at the card here on the bottom, Lover's card. This definitely has to do with love. This is right here on the bottom. And a decision that your mate needs to make. This is like an underlying energy here. In fact, I'm going to pull this out. I feel like it belongs right here. Spirit, what role has Leo played? What role does Leo play in this situation? And I went ahead and pulled that out because I happened to, I was looking down at the cards, reading, but I could see the Lover's card in the camera. Although I wasn't looking at the bottom of the deck. I just happened to have it up. And it caught my eye. Sometimes that happens. I'll catch it out of the corner of my eye, and I felt like it belonged there. Interesting. What role does Leo play in this situation? Spirit, give me 2 cards for Leo. What role does Leo play? Yeah, your mate needs to follow their intuition. They've been trying to rationalize love because they've been hurt before. They don't want to hurt anybody. They don't want anybody to feel abandoned, or they don't want to feel abandoned. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose what they have invested. They don't want to lose the shirt off their back. But it looks like a divorce or a separation is kind of inevitable here. Your role in this situation, Leo, you've got 6 of Cups, 10 of Wands. 6 of Cups, 10 of Wands. This is the role that you've been playing, or you need to play, or you know. Some of you have children with your mate. You may be married or in a long-term relationship with your mate, and you have children together, and it can be burdensome. You may be carrying too much of the load, or feeling like you're carrying too much of the load. It's been like a burden. Okay? And this is like the role that you've been playing. Maybe you've been talking about it, expressing how you feel. Oh, honey, I'm taking care of the kids. I'm always watching the kids. And it's a burden. It's hard work. I feel like I'm doing this alone. I feel like I'm doing this alone, although we're together. Some of you need to take on more of a role, kind of relieve maybe your mate, or your mate wants you to bear some of this hard work, some of this work, take on more responsibility. Because they're going through something. Some of you, your mate may be going through health issues with their internal organs, issues with their health, and they're trying to go through like a healing process. They've gone through maybe like a surgery or something might be coming. And they're concerned that they're going to lose the house, lose the home, lose the family. They may be concerned that something bad is going to happen with some sort of surgery or procedure, and that's for like a small few of you. And they've got some decisions. They're trying to use their intuition. They're trying to go with their gut feeling, make a decision about this, because love is involved, feeling is involved, and somebody's afraid that they're going to lose their family, and that it will become the children will become too much of a burden to you if they lose something. For some of you, this is definitely about separation or divorce. And then if that happens, you may become, you may take on more work. You may double up on your work with taking care of children. For some of you, you need to be like a really good friend, be that soulmate, be that partner, be that supportive friend, that supportive partner. Remind your mate of the relationship, of the true friendship that you have, that's more than about love, that's more than about romance, that is also a deep, long relationship from the past. Because some of you have, you may have past lives with this person, or you've been together maybe since childhood or a very long time. This person's like a soulmate. It's somebody from your past, and that you're willing to be with them down this journey, down this, on the long haul, no matter how hard it is. You're willing to put in that work to keep it going, to keep some harmony within it. You're willing to be supportive, or you want to be supportive and do your share of work. For some of you, you need to do some work on the outside of the house. Maybe taking care of landscaping around the house, taking care of property, getting out more with your mate, maybe doing some things outside of the house, stepping outside of the box. This is what I'm getting for somebody. I'm getting that for somebody, like going away on a retreat or something with your mate to help take their mind, ease their mind from some pain that they're going through. Some pain, some fear, some heartache that they're going through. And let me just say this. It's not always you're not always the reason that somebody's going through something, or that your mate is going through something, okay? You may be looking at this thinking, oh my God, my mate is, heartbroken over me or whatever. They can be heartbroken. They can be going through their own thing that has nothing to do with you. This can be some issues from their past, from their family, from their job, from their career, from something that they're going through that's separate. But you happen to be their mate, and we're looking at the role. So it's going to be different. It's going to mean different things for different people. Maybe the two of you need to get out and do some stuff together. Do some stuff together around the house. Go on a retreat, like I was saying. Take the children out. Go on a vacation or something. You and your mate, you and your spouse, significant other. Get away, go away to the mountains. I'm getting going away to the mountains with somebody, going to somewhere that's like hot and tropical, or going by the countryside or something, where there's activity on a countryside, or somebody's near a farm. Maybe do some domestic travel away where there's like farmland, like a place where you can go, like a retreat, where there's horses and that type of thing. Use your imagination, Leo. Some of you live around this. This may be something around your property. I'm getting horses with somebody. I don't see horses here, but I'm getting horses. Somebody like lives on a ranch, or you've been thinking about going away on a ranch somewhere. Getting away. Some of you want to suggest this to your mate. Some of you thinking about something around a lake. I'm getting lake with somebody. I don't see lake here, but that's what I'm getting for somebody. Interesting. Let's take a look. Let's clarify some of these. Spirit, why is the Three of Swords here? Some of you, yeah, divorce. Somebody's going through divorce. Hierophant in reverse, heartbreak. This could be a divorce or separation between you and your mate, or this is something that they've gone through that's separate from you. It's going to mean different things from different people. Maybe your significant other, your mate, isn't yet divorced, and they're going through their divorce, needing to leave all of this behind and make something final. But they have to make this decision. They've got to do it, and they're trying to use their intuition about, should I or shouldn't I? They've mulled this over in their head, use a lot of logic, and their logic may be telling them to stay, but then they need to go in a little deeper and use their intuition. What is their intuition telling them? Their intuition may be telling them that you, Leo, are their soulmate, but it may take some work to get things to where where they are, where they need to be. Spirit, give me one card for Five of Pentacles. Tower card in the upright position. They're afraid that if they get a divorce, separate from something, that a tower moment is going to happen and they're going to lose everything. Somebody's going to lose everything. Spirit, give me one card for this Queen of Swords. One for the Queen of Swords. Two came out. Queen of Swords. Emperor in reverse, Chariot in reverse. Your mate either needs to leave this situation or has come out of this situation, okay? But they will face opposition, or they have faced opposition of somebody that doesn't want them to leave. Someone is trying to control the situation and stop them from leaving, although they need to break free and leave. They need to separate. And they need to be kind of, diligent and forceful about it, and say, you know what? Hey, this happened. Things fell apart. Things didn't work out. I needed to leave this situation, or I need to leave this situation. And it's like a tower moment. Like this kind of happens abruptly. Maybe it was like I don't want to say last minute decision, but their intuition told them, you know what? Stop thinking so hard about this. Follow your gut. What does your gut tell you? And their gut comes in and tells them, go ahead and do it. Don't procrastinate anymore. Just go ahead, get it over with, and do it. This has been going south for quite some time. Yes, it's heartbreaking. It's painful. Divorce is painful. No longer being committed to this relationship in the past, or maybe even a relationship with you, Leo. For some of you, this is their relationship, their past stuff, or something that they're dealing with now. And for some of you, this has to do with you. And they may come across as a jerk. They may come across as a jerk because yes, if they separate, and if this is you and you don't want to separate and they need to separate, they're gonna come across as a jerk, like, oh my God, how could you do this? How could you leave me? You stupid jerk, how could you do this? But I don't want you to leave. I want us to work on it. I want us to work on it. Let's work on this. It'll take hard work, but I still want us to work on it. Look at all that we've built. We're soulmates. For some of you, you may feel this and you may feel like working on it. For others of you, your mate feels their intuition is telling them that they need to leave a situation because they can't or don't feel successful enough to continue in this relationship and give you what you need. In the upright position, the emperor is, the ruler of their empire, someone very successful, like a real leader, the ruler, the head of something, husband figure, leader. But in the reverse position, this person can be very domineering, very, extremely bossy, a jerk, very possessive, or someone who's not successful. Maybe has lost some success. The Chariot in the upright position, fast movement forward in success. In the reverse position, not succeeding with that forward movement. Or maybe the separation causes this. There may be a concern that getting a divorce or separating, ending something in their life that no longer serves them, that is no longer healthy for them, will end in losing success. Because this is a poverty card too. 5 of Pentacles is like at the heart of this. 5 of Pentacles in the Tower moment, something shocking. Spirit, why is the 10 of Wands here? Look at this. 6 of Wands in reverse, not getting recognition. Working so hard but not getting recognition, and you feel like you put in a lot, but you're not getting the recognition for what you've done, what you deserve. Maybe you put in a lot with your family, building your family, put in hard work, but you're not getting recognition. And you need to, your role is to show them, listen, hey, don't forget about us. Recognize all that I've put into this, all that I've invested in this. Recognize our family. Recognize my hard work, my passion, my dedication, my perseverance. Recognize what I've done. And you may need to show them this. Get them to see it. Even if your mate needs to make a decision and leave you, they still need to recognize what you've done, what you've contributed. This reading is going to resonate with some, but not resonate with everybody. You'll know what's going on, whether or not this is your reading, what's going on with it. For some of you, Your role is to show them that they can do it. Okay? Your role is to show them that they have nothing to fear, that their hard work will pay off and they will be recognized. Show them that you're by their side, that you are their soulmate. You know, because you feel like you know, this is like soulmate energy. You're there for them. You've built a lot. You've established a good, healthy, like history and friendship with them, as well as love. It's all mutual. You're there for them. Their hard work, they don't have to feel like they're not getting recognition or that they're going to lose their status. You know, to keep persevering, to keep going, to keep motivating them, to get up off their tail and, you know, go ahead and relinquish whatever this is that they need to separate from. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid that they're going to lose success, lose recognition, not be able to move forward and build again. Your mate's got some fears. And your mate has some heavy responsibilities because your mate doesn't want to hurt anybody. Your mate doesn't want to hurt you or the other person that they need to separate from, or, you know, like past energy, or, you know, your mate doesn't want to get hurt again, doesn't want to lose again. If this has nothing to do with you, your mate may not want to lose in a career that they were committed to. It's going to mean different things for different people. Okay? All right. Spirit, what message do you have for Leo and their mate? What does Leo and their mate need to know about the relationship? Okay. The two of you need to surrender resentment, okay, for this relationship. Let go of any resentments that you have about your pasts, any resentments that you have about some things that may have gone on in your relationship that you're not happy with, and harboring bad feelings and holding grudges. Okay, that's something that the two of you need to work on together, and or separately. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Let go of resentments. That's the message for both of you. Okay? Let go of resentments. Your mate needs to let go of resentments so that healthy love can happen. They can have it. They need to let go of this. This situation no longer serves them. It's not good. They also may be holding on to an Aries or a Cancer that is no longer healthy for them, or even a Taurus. They need to let this person go. Can be a Scorpio or anybody for that matter. That's right. But this is not healthy. None of these are healthy, like in the positions that they're in, and they need to let this go. They need to let this energy go. If these are people, definitely let them go. people's situations, people in their lives. It can be family issues. It doesn't necessarily have to mean, somebody that they're dealing with other than you. Wow. You let go of your resentments too, feeling like, I know you put in a lot of hard work and you feel like you're not getting that recognition that you deserve for what you've contributed to this relationship. And you're like, damn it, I've put in a lot into this relationship. Hell yeah, I'm resentful. Yes, I am holding on to this. I know I don't feel good about it. My partner, my mate is going through all of this and not really paying me any attention, not recognizing the role that I play and what I brought to this. Not recognizing the children that I bore him or her. The family that we started together, hard work that I put into because they're too into their own pain. And again, for some of you, this person's going through some health issues, maybe even with procedure, and they may be down for a bit, and you may need to hold them. You need to, have their back, but at the same time, let them know that, the importance that you play in their lives. Kind of remind them, say, hey, listen, you can't take me for granted because I'm here for you. Please don't take me for granted. I'm here for you all the way, baby, There's love here, but it is definitely apparent that your mate is going through a lot. Okay, Leo. Please let me know how this reading has, whether it's worked out for you and it's something that has resonated with you. Let me know. Let me know if you like it. Okay, you guys, if you'd like a personal reading, you can connect with me through my website right below this video. That is summerintuition.com, summerintuition.com. And don't forget to give me the thumbs up, subscribe, ring that notification bell so that we can stay connected. Okay, you guys, I wish you all the best. There's love here, but there's some things that needs to be worked on between you and your mate, okay? Take it easy. Bye-bye for now, you guys.